Previously, in Yakshini Part 11, we witnessed a chilling turn of events. Yug, driven by his father's haunting voice, dared to unlock a room that was meant to remain closed. Despite Abhimanyu's dire warnings, Yug's curiosity prevailed. The door creaked open, unleashing a stench of decay, and the eerie voice of a woman claiming to be the imprisoned Yakshini. A wave of fear washed over them, and they hastily resecured the door. But the damage was done. They were left to ponder the terrifying possibility. Had Yakshini escaped her confines? Their next step was to find a way to confirm this. Their minds raced with questions, fear and regret. The once mundane room had transformed into a Pandora's box of horror. And now let's plunge into the depths of mystery that Yakshini Part 12 holds for us. In the stillness of the night, Yug and Abhimanyu delve into a serious discussion, the eerie silence of their surroundings amplifying the gravity of their conversation. The topic at hand: are they dealing with a paranormal entity? Is Yakshini real? And if so, how can they confirm her release? Abhimanyu, with his past experiences in the paranormal world, suggests using detection devices. The mere mention sends a shiver down Yug's spine, but with a newfound resolve, he agrees. They decide to tackle this mystery in the light of day, hoping the brightness of the sun might alleviate their fears, if only a little. As they traverse the murky waters of the supernatural, Abhimanyu reveals a part of his past. He was once a member of a paranormal organization, a group of people dedicated to understanding and combating the unseen. But fear got the better of him, and he was expelled. This confession adds a layer of complexity to their situation, leaving Yug grappling with his own beliefs. In the midst of their conversation, Yug picks up an old pan. It's an action as mundane as any, yet it's shrouded in mystery. Why this pan? What does it signify? It's a question that hangs heavy in the air unanswered. The discussion shifts to their personal experiences. Yug opens up about his dreams, about his father's voice that led him to open the locked room. He talks about the strange occurrences that have been happening ever since. Abhimanyu, in turn, shares his expertise, emphasizing the dangerous presence of Yakshini. He warns Yug of her power, of the chaos she could unleash if she truly has been freed. The dawn of a new day brings with it a plan to confirm the presence of Yakshini. With a mixture of dread and determination, they brace themselves for what's to come. As the first rays of the sun pierce the night, they are left to ponder the reality of their situation. Are they on the brink of discovering something beyond human comprehension? Only time will tell. As sunlight filters through the windows, Abhimanyu proposes a plan. His voice, laden with both fear and determination, breaks the morning silence. "We need to confirm if Yakshini is free," he says. "Let's use paranormal detection tools." Yug, initially taken aback, nods in agreement. His skeptical nature has been replaced with a newfound belief in the paranormal. The room, once filled with laughter and camaraderie, is now heavy with dread and anticipation. Their agreement, however, comes with a condition. The incident of the door opening must remain a secret shared between two friends who have found themselves in a world beyond their understanding. "No one must know," Yug insists. "We don't want to create panic." Abhimanyu nods, understanding the gravity of the situation. The surprise on his face is evident. Yug, who once dismissed the paranormal, now stands as a believer, ready to dive into the unknown. The proposal is set. The plan, however, isn't as simple as it seems. Abhimanyu will need to bring the detection tools from his home, a task that is both risky and necessary. Yug, despite his impulsive nature, urges patience. "Let's wait for the full moon," he suggests. Abhimanyu, with all his paranormal expertise, agrees. The full moon, after all, is known to amplify supernatural activity. The morning drifts into afternoon. The sunlight fades, replaced by an eerie quietude. The two friends sit in silence, each lost in their thoughts. The house, once a place of comfort, now holds a secret that could change everything. The door, once a barrier, now stands as a symbol of their worst fears. As the day comes to an end, they prepare for the night. A night of uncertainties, a night of fear. A night that could confirm the release of Yakshini. With the proposal in place, the duo waits for the full moon night, the night that might confirm their worst fears. In the quietude of their surroundings, a revelation comes to light. Abhimanyu's voice, heavy with regret, breaks the silence. Once a member of a prestigious paranormal organization, he was expelled, his courage faltering in the face of the supernatural. The expulsion, a black mark on his career, was a wound that hasn't quite healed. Yug, listening attentively to his friend's confession, finds himself wrestling with his own regret. He can't help but reflect on his rash decision to open that locked door, the door that was meant to keep Yakshini contained. His guilt is palpable, a bitter taste at the back of his throat. The two of them sit in silence, the weight of their past decisions pressing heavily upon them. It's a quiet moment of understanding, a shared experience that binds them together. Their conversation, once light-hearted and filled with laughter, now turns serious. They delve into their past experiences, their beliefs, their fears, and their hopes. Abhimanyu, despite his expulsion, still carries with him a wealth of knowledge about the paranormal. He weaves a tale of spirits and entities of the unseen world that exists parallel to ours. His expertise, though questioned by his former organization, provides an anchor for Yug. It's a lifeline in the midst of chaos, a glimmer of hope that they can resolve the situation they've found themselves in. Yug, in turn, expresses his regret for acting impulsively, for opening the door without thinking of the potential consequences. His remorse is a tangible thing, a spectre that looms large in the room. Abhimanyu, understanding his regret, suggests they wait for the full moon to determine if Yakshini has truly been released. With the past haunting them and the future uncertain, they prepare for the day ahead. Their conversation, filled with revelations and regrets, serves as a reminder of their shared humanity. It's a testament to their resilience, their tenacity in the face of fear. And as they brace themselves for what's to come, they find strength in their shared experiences, in the bond that has been forged in the heart of their ordeal. A visitor arrives bringing with him news from home. Balukaka, the village servant, steps into the scene, an unexpected messenger from Yug's past. His arrival breaks the eerie silence of the graveyard, a stark contrast to the paranormal discussions that have taken place. Balukaka's voice carries the familiar warmth of home, but it's a home Yug has distanced himself from, a home that has become a stranger to him. Balukaka bears news from Yug's father. His tone is solemn, almost grave, as he shares that Yug's mother eagerly awaits his return. There's a hint of nostalgia in his voice, a reminder of simpler times when Yakshini was merely a tale told to scare children, not a terrifying reality that Yug and his friends now face. Yug's initial resistance to the summons is palpable. He's hesitant to leave the world he has come to understand, a world filled with spectres and secrets. Yet, as Balukaka continues to insist, Yug eventually succumbs to the call of his roots. He agrees to return home, leaving behind the locked room, the mysterious pan, and the haunting voice of Yakshini. His friends, too, express a desire to leave the graveyard. The place that once held their curiosity now seems to echo with a chilling dread. Arjun, in particular, speaks of retrieving a lock from home, a subtle hint at their shared fear of the unknown. As they prepare to journey to Ronkamucha village, Yug's curiosity is piqued by Balukaka's mention of the current residents at his home. The list includes familiar names, Sudesh, Rajni, Amodita, but it's the mention of Vandana that stirs intrigue. When pressed about Vandana's presence, Balukaka's response is cryptic. He implies her absence or presence is of no consequence, leaving Yug and us puzzled. With a sense of foreboding, Yug sets off for home, unaware of the secrets that await him. The journey home promises to unravel mysteries, reveal truths, and perhaps bring him face to face with Yakshini once more. As they journey towards Ronkamucha village, a cryptic remark leaves Yug puzzled. His mind is a whirlwind of thoughts, each one circling around the enigmatic Vandana. Balukaka's words echo in his ears, an enigma wrapped in mystery. Vandana's presence or absence doesn't matter, he had said. But for Yug, her role becomes a question mark that tugs at his curiosity. The path to the village seems longer than usual, as if time itself has conspired to prolong his suspense. Every rustling leaf, every distant hoot of an owl feels like a harbinger of the secrets that await him at home. The unknown is often more terrifying than the known, and for Yug, Vandana's role is the epitome of the unknown. As the village lights flicker in the distance, a chill runs down Yug's spine, His heart pounds in anticipation of the revelations that lay ahead. What secrets does Vandana hold? What awaits Yug at home? Find out in the next episode of Yakshini. Until then, keep guessing.